Hi, boys and girls.
Hi, friends.
Hi, boys and girls.
Hi, boys and girls.
Hi, everybody. Hi, friends. I sure miss your smiling faces, and I hope you're all doing well.
Hope everyone is doing well. We missed all the kids so much that we decided to do something fun with you guys. Every week, the LWC Science Crew will bring you guys new and fun science projects to do at home. This week, we will do a project called Sink or Float. Enjoy!
This is Mrs. Turner, and I'm going to show you what materials you're going to need for your project, sink or float. First, you're going to need a container, and you're going to need some water. And then you're going to add your water to your container. And then you're going to find items around your home that could get wet. You could find like a toothpick, cotton, an eraser, or you could also find things from outside, a rock or a stick, and a coin. Then you're going to make a list of the things that you've gathered from around your house. You could ask your parents to help you with this. And you're going to write sink or float. And after you make a list, you're going to check off which one did sink and which one did float.
So now get your paper and your pencil, your marker, your crayon, and write down coin, toothpick, feather, or eraser. Have a column for sink, a column for float, and check off which one you will predict will sink or float. Have fun with it, friends. Pause here. Wasn't that fun, friends? So Miss Wallace did her predictions. Were your predictions the same as mine, or were your predictions different? So much fun, right?
It's Miss Viegas. Today, we're going to be doing a science activity. We're going to be doing sink or float. I have two items here, a coin and toothpicks. And what Miss Viegas is going to do, we're going to be putting them in the water and we're going to guess whether it's going to sink or float. So my first item is a coin. So here it goes. I'm going to put it in the water. You're going to guess. You're going to guess whether it floats or is it gonna sink? Ready? Got your guess? Here it goes. What did it do? It sunk. Did you guess sink? Good job. So now we're gonna take our next item. It's a toothpicks. So get your guess ready. Is it gonna sink or is it gonna float? Ready? Here we go. What's it doing? It's floating. So was your guess right? Good job. So now that's our activity.
It's Mrs. Langell here. Today we're going to give you a science lesson on sink or float. I have two items here. One's a feather and one's an eraser. And we're going to put these in the bowl to see which is going to sink and which is going to float. So we're going to start with the feather. We're going to place it in the water. But before I do that, you have to think about it and give yourself a prediction of whether it's going to sink or float. Okay, here I go. And there's the feather. It floats. How do you like that? That's yay! So now we're going to do the eraser. The same thing. You have to think and make a prediction of whether it's going to sink or whether the eraser is going to float. So make your prediction. Here we go. Oh, look, the eraser sunk. So there you go, children. Feathers will float, erasers will sink.
Today, I want to talk to you about our fun science experiment where you are being scientists and asked to make predictions whether objects are going to float or going to sink. Can you remember a time that you were in a pool or maybe a bathtub and you brought in some fun toys? Some of those toys would sink and some would float. Did you ever wonder why? Well, today I'm going to talk to you about why some things float and others sink. Mrs. Viegas and Mrs. Langell had experiments I have on my board, and I made two columns, one for sink, one for float. The coin in the eraser sank, the toothpicks and the feather floated. But why? The reason is all objects, and I mean all objects, are made up of tiny particles. Those particles are so tiny you can't even see them with your eyes. Today, I'm using my colorful pom-poms to pretend these are the tiny particles in our objects. And tiny particles create density. Can you say the word density? Good job. Okay? So when those particles are together, touching each other, like my pom-poms, they create objects that are more dense. Can you say that? More dense. And when an object has more density, it is going to sink. So our coin and our eraser have particles that are close together, creating more density, so they will sink. Other objects that float, like our toothpicks and our feather, have particles that are spread apart, that has space between them, just like my pom-poms. And when the particles have space between them, are not close together, and that are apart, they create less density, which makes an object float, just like our toothpicks and our feathers, just like your toys in the bathtub or the pool. So, that is why objects sink or float, because of the particles creating something that is less dense, an object that is less dense, or that is more dense, that are close together, the particles. Well, I hope you enjoyed our fun science experiments, and I hope you enjoyed being scientists. And you can still continue to do your experiments at home. Maybe you'll want to see if a spoon could float or sink. Maybe you want to see if a napkin or a paper towel will float or sink. You can continue being scientists.
Hi, boys and girls. Thank you for watching the LWC Science Crew. We hope you enjoyed our very first project. We will be doing this once a week. Hope your predictions come out right.
Ms. Guzman here. Thank you so much for participating. Hope you really liked Sink or Float. Hope to see you guys soon. Miss you a lot. Love you.
Miss you all. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope to see you soon. Bye.
So it's a beautiful day. Make sure you go out and enjoy this day and be safe. I miss you and I love you.
Miss all of you, and keep up the great work that you have been doing at home. We'll see you all next week. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe.
I hope you're all doing well. We love you. We miss you. Stay positive and always think good thoughts. And we hope to see you soon. Bye.
Have yourself a great day and enjoy the rest of your time off. Have a great weekend and hope that we will see you soon. Bye.